On this episode of Lapeef, Let's Talk.
And Kayla asked, like, okay, tell us the answer.
I just asked.
Well, what I was just asking was about, what happens if your person weaponize what it is that you share with them if they get to a space, or do you really know your person well enough to understand whether or not they would weaponize something against you if they got mad enough, depending on what the circumstances is. That's all I'm saying.
That's fair. And what I was saying was, in response to that, is that, and what I was saying when I say we all know the answer, what I was saying was to the gentleman, not to you ladies, you lovely ladies. What I was saying to the gentleman, we all know the answer to that, okay, regardless of your we know that men who tend to get vulnerable with you guys, right? You ladies have a tendency to use our moments of vulnerability and use that against us, right? They've been well, and the math might be off. I may be misquoting that. They've been married longer than they've been together, is the point that I'm making. And what I'm saying is, when you find that woman that's gonna hold you down, yeah, you're gonna have that uncomfortable conversation.
So let me ask you a question, brother. Let me ask you a question.
Let's go, bro. Let's go.
What about women that weaponize your deepest, darkest thoughts once they get mad? Because everything is cool when everything is cool, right?
Yep.
What happens when they start to weaponize it against you, right?
Yep. And Anton, and that's where you come in, because what do you say? You only got to get it right once. Yes or no? That's what you say?
No, that's correct. I'm just right. We want to explore every aspect of the conversation, right? Because you don't. Let me tell you something. You don't know who you really with until you really been through something with them.
But what I'm telling you, Anton, is you 1000% correct when you say you only got to get it right once. My girl will tell you to this day, if I had it to do over again, I'd have been a virgin to this day. Right? Why? Because you listen to 41-year-old men that talk about, I'm not married, I don't have kids, and you hear them talk about, I have no desire to get married. Right? Why are they doing it? No. Listen. Hear what I'm saying, Anton. Why are they doing that? And they have examples of men in their personal lives who have exhibited that they could be committed and in a full-on relationship and committed to legacy, right? So now I'm telling you, for me, as my personal example to you, bro, if I had it to do all over again, man, bro, I'd be a virgin to boo thing.
I got you. I rock with you.
I think Anton was asking, like, what about when women use the things that you've told them against you?
Because that's your worst fear, right? That's a guy's worst fear. Is that the person that they trust the most, and the person that goes back to what Premise was next to them? Yeah, but here, I mean, I know what the solution is, but again, we gonna deep dive into every aspect of the conversation, right? It's a whole nother ball game when somebody get mad at you, or they feeling in some type of way, and and that conversation change. Because listen, everybody is in love when they got the puppy eyes. Everybody is cool, right? Piss them off.
No.
Okay, here's the real question that you need to ask yourself, and this is for everybody. Can you piss your person off? Can you do them dirty? Can you make a mistake? Can you, whatever that is, sleep with somebody else? Can you piss them off and then they still hold, regardless of whether or not y'all stay together or whatever, will they still keep themselves muzzled as far as not ruining your reputation and doing anything that may put you in a bad space with anybody else? That's the question that people need to start asking themselves.
I think
we know the answer to that, though, is my point.
What's the answer?
Yeah, what is the answer?
So everybody's asking what's the answer. So
Kayla, I love you.
No, okay, cool. So anecdotally, We don't know the answer to when you betray. So, okay. So the phrase that hell hath no fury.
Here we go.
What?
Chicago, what? Are you wait?
He about to make me go get a red cup. I'm about to go get the red cup.
Anton, pour whatever is in your,
Hey, really, we come back to
purple
you.
cup into your double red.
I don't need to come back to me at all, because I honestly feel like going off of what y'all saying, right? So basically, you're saying, oh, what would a woman da 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 da? So I said, hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. Right? I just kind of laid it out, and now we're gonna act like we don't understand what the rest of that phrase means. I didn't finish.
But Kayla, what were you asking? Can you maybe restate?
I was. He said he had the answers.
Oh my God!
And so, this quote that I heard him say,
wait. I'm sorry, Kayla.
But I was looking for the answers.
I'm sorry, Kayla. Let's go back to a couple of things, because this is. Okay, I love you, but this is what you do sometimes. Yo,
it's Halloween. It's Halloween.
Yeah, I hear you. But I'm having a. But wait.
Because I'm cracking up. Y'all crazy.
Let me let y'all cook. Let me let y'all.
No, I for real want the answers.
I wanted to know.
I don't want to give. Listen, because this is what happens sometimes on this show, right? Because I'm having the dialogue with Anton. Anton's asking one question, right? And I believe I'm delivering the answer to him. Kay comes in and Kay says, hey, with my ears, I'm going to interject something else, right?
Kay, why you
because Chicago, I don't think you understand. I don't think you see.
And I could be oofy goofy. I hear you.
Oh, but Chicago, when he asked the question, you said, we all know the answer. And so we said, we don't. Why don't you tell us?
There's a disconnect.
That's where we're at right now. That's the question.
Well, wait, let me help y'all. Let me wait. Let me help y'all. So
start over? Okay, wait.
Wait. What's the direct question so I can give you the direct answer? So we can all stop laughing.
Y'all,
I love you, Chicago.
I could care less about whether you love me, Kay.
I love you.
What's the direct question?
It's just that this
What's the direct question?
Go ahead, Kayla.
No,
Kayla,
please, you tell me.
Go ahead, Kayla.
What's the direct question?
It was Anton's question.
And Kayla asked, like, okay, tell us the answer.
I just asked.
Well, what I was just asking was about, what happens if your person weaponize what it is that you share with them, if they get to a space, or do you really know your person well enough to understand whether or not they would weaponize something against you if they got mad enough, depending on what the circumstances is. That's all I'm saying.
That's fair. And what I was saying was, in response to that, is that, and what I was saying when I say we all know the answer, what I was saying was to the gentleman, not to you ladies, you lovely ladies. What I was saying to the gentleman, we all know the answer to that, Kay, regardless of your, we know that men who tend to get vulnerable with you guys, right? You ladies have a tendency to use our moments of vulnerability and use that against us.